Hi friends, in this video series we are learning WordPress using which anyone can make a desired website, business website, e-commerce website or any website. Even the backend operations can be managed using WordPress. There are various options available in WordPress. So it goes without saying WordPress is a very useful tool for our web presence and even for our working management. In the first video, we learned about the basics of WordPress, and we learned multiple things. And this is being the second video in which I am going to discuss the components of WordPress website. If you are intended to create a WordPress website, it is integral to know all the components of website so that you may understand its complete functionality, and at times when you need those functions that you want to use for your website and want to edit certain things, you should know what is there in the WordPress frontend and backend. So the main objective of this video is to let you know about the frontend and backend of WordPress. So we are here, we created a demo website. This is a clean website using WordPress. And of course, it is not a complete website. It is just showing the basics of WordPress. I'll take you to the dashboard directly to show you what is the core basic things when we install WordPress. So I'll show you dashboard first of all. Let us see the WordPress admin dashboard option. So this is being the second step of this video, second point of this video. So I'll show you the dashboard first of all. This is a dashboard of a WordPress website, and when we install basics, the core of WordPress, we get all these things at our installation. These are the basic things, and I'll tell you step by step in a very crisp manner what is available here. So this is the front screen. You can say the dashboard where certain informations are available. By default, the WordPress gets installed in a very updated version, and when you need to update the core or plugins or things, you'll get notifications here, and you'll get certain buttons through which you can update the plugins, theme and WordPress core as well. So this is the update section. In the post, we used to get a very first post that is called Hello World. This is the blog post, and we can keep adding as much as blog post as we need at our website. We can add new blogs, we can create categories, and we can add tags. Media is the part that contains all the media elements like images. Even logs are being collected here. Images and video, audio parts lays here of your WordPress website. So whenever you need to upload media, that even from frontend or admin dashboard, that will be collected here in the media section. Pages are the website pages like about us page, contact us page, and all the details page like services page. So all the pages will be displayed here, and you can add as many pages as you want at your WordPress website. Comments are those things that coming at your WordPress blogs. So we are posting regular blogs, and the visitors of your website can post comments that will be displayed here. Appearance is a part where we upload the themes. By default, WordPress offers a theme like 2023 is the default theme for the time being. Every year we used to get a theme on the name of year name itself. So it is 2023 for this year, and you'll get 2 or 3 themes in the basic installation like 21, 22 and 23 you may get. and depending upon the setting of your installation. And but one theme will be certainly here, that is the latest theme, you can say. And we can add more theme, like if we are taking professional themes or paid themes, we can add new themes from this interface. And in the coming videos, I am going to show you how we can add new themes, how we can select new themes and upload new themes. So complete installation process you'll learn, don't worry. And you have already hundreds of videos on this channel itself. I believe you are already a subscriber to this channel. If not, you may please subscribe this channel, and you can also join the iCreate program. iCreate is a very interactive program where mentors and the website owners, developers meet, and you can simply join the program if you are anyhow connected to a WordPress website or willing to create a WordPress website. So this is a very, very good program. You can join the program through the onboarding connect, or you can or even discuss with a mentor using this mentor connect option. So all is for you, and you can schedule a chat with the mentor so that you may understand the basics of the program, and you can start onboarding on the programs. So this is the chat schedule option. You can chat a schedule a chat, and the basics you can know here. So everything is here, so you can explore this website. I am going to keep all the important links in the description of this video itself. So coming back to the themes, the appearance screen, we can add new themes, as I said, and we can customize that particular theme that we are willing to use for our website. Plugins are the things that brings additional feature. In addition to theme features, we can add desired plugins which may bring certain features that you want at your WordPress website. Users are the website users. They can be administrator, like one by default there is one administrator. You can use this button to add new users, and there might be certain type of users like subscriber, contributor, author, editor. So depending upon your requirement, you can create new users. The profile section is for editing the current user profile, and you can reset the password and the profile picture and basic information of that particular user. Tools is another section through which you can maintain your websites. There are certain tools available, like import things for importing the elements at your website. Like we can use the WordPress installer, we can import the RSS feeds, like general and blogger like things. So if you are already having a blogger website, you can directly import at the WordPress platform. Similarly, export is for exporting the things. You can export the post, pages and media elements from your WordPress website and download the exported file. Site Health is a screen that shows you most of the things about your WordPress installation. Like this is one status that I can see, and status is good. So it should always good for your website, and there might be certain improvements or recommendations. You can follow the basic recommendations here and follow the patterns. But in the coming videos and the advanced features, or how we can manage our website, I'm going to show you everything. So first we are going to learn how we can create a website in an easy manner. So I'm not including much technical things in the current video or in coming 3-4 videos. Later we are going to learn everything, so don't worry. So in the status, you will get this information. Info is going to show you all the information about your installation, like what is WordPress, which version has been used of WordPress, what is site language, you can see here, and the directory of sites where it has been installed, what are the sizes, similarly which is the active theme, media headings, and most important thing is the server. So what is the server, what are the basic settings of your server. So you can use this button like copy site info to clipboard if you want to share this information with for a troubleshooting, like hosting provider or your developer. So developer will come to know what is the installation basics at your website. So this is server information. Similarly, you can get the database information, like this installation uses MySQL extension for database, and the database name and basic informations are here, like, and other WordPress constants are shown here. So this is also very important. If WordPress constants are not set adequately, your website is not going to run properly. So this is the basic. But how you can change this WordPress constant, I'll let you know in the next video. Like file system and permissions. So all the file systems are writable. So this is good. Similarly, you can export the personal data and the theme file editor. You can use, even you can erase the personal data and then next the theme file editor. But it is not recommended to edit the theme file because it is going to disturb your website as well. So if you are not confident, you have not to use it. Similarly, plugin file editor options. So if you have any plugin at your website, you can edit the plugin file. Setting is a thing where you can set basic things about your website, like site title, tagline, and the URL. So don't change this URL ever. So it is going to break your website. Just in case, if you are changing the domain name, it may be changed, but this is for advanced user. In fact, like you can set the membership options and the date formats that you want to use at our website, time format, and next is the writing. So for users, you can set how they can post, and this is a reading option. So how you want to show the post and the static page on latest code. So there is an option like called search engine visibility. When you are developing a website, when you are creating a website, you have to check this option, discourage search engine from indexing this site, so that the search engine may not index your demo contents or rough contents and coming at your website. When you will complete the website, you can further uncheck and save this option. So it is very important thing which is generally ignored. So I am including all those parts which are generally ignored, but it is mandatory in fact. So this is search engine visibility. In the next discussion, this is basically for comment setting that is coming at your blog post. Media settings, so you can set the thumbnail size, medium size, and large size. So this is for setting up the media sizes and uploading files. Permalinks is a thing, and that is URL coming at your website, how you want to keep the URL structure of your website. So generally we used to keep it at post name. That gives a very SEO friendly URL to our website. Privacy is the thing where you can set the privacy page for your website, and policy guidelines are also there. So this is the basic things at dashboard that we used to get at the fresh installation. You might be getting certain themes and plugins pre-installed at your installation, but it does not matter. It depends on the installation to installation. By default, these are the basic things. And this is the basic website that we used to get at the very first installation. In the basic website, we have this sample page like thing, and we can even edit site option. So there are certain templates like archive, blank templates, home, index. So these are some templates already given here. And we can have template parts like footer, header, and post meta, etc. And okay, so I'll go to the website again. You can add a new post, page, pay user from this option, and you can change the page, like this is the page, and you can edit the page using this basic option. So this is the editor by default available. It is called Gutenberg editor. So you can edit the page components, so you can add new components like many things. So this is basic installation. We have yet not installed any theme or plugin. So we can start building our website using these options. It is not a restriction. You can simply create a website using all these options, and it is a complete option. Don't worry. If you are not willing to create your website using any additional theme, so you can start building from here. You have every options, like you can add custom options, you can add comments, site logo, so everything is here. So nothing is hidden, and you can use all the embeds parts. Even you can use YouTube videos, so you can explore these options. You can simply drag and drop the options here, and you can write your desired things. Like simply it is a drag and drop option. You can add images, you can add text, or files and columns, groups, so whatever you want. I'll in the coming videos I'll show you how you can use these options for creating a page or even for creating a post. So these are basic options, but these are very simple options. You can explore these things for learning purposes, and may be required in future when you are editing your website using Gutenberg. In most of cases we use the page builders at our website, so Gutenberg editor is generally ignored. So you might be heard about the Elementor page builder, WP Bakery page builder. So there are many page builders available in the market in WordPress structure, and you are going to use a page builder. This is why I'm not much focusing on the Gutenberg editor. So I'm much focused in the series on Learn website on this channel. I'm much focused only about those things that we actually use. I'm not going to be very theoretical. Okay, to make the discussion more interesting, let us ask the same question from Chat GPT. What is front end and back end of a WordPress website? So it is answer is here. Front end, the front end is also known as client side, is the part of the website that users interact with. So you can ask same question and you'll also get similar answer. So you can learn the theory part as well. So just in case if you are willing to know the theory, as I said, I am focusing on the practical in this video series, and you can learn theories from ChatGPT itself. It is not required to show all these things in this video, or any other videos are not required. When ChatGPT is here, you can ask any question and you can even Google any question, of course. So the backend also referred as the admin area or dashboard, is the part of the website that is accessed by the website administrator and content creators. So these are two basic parts. This one is very important one. The separation of front end and back end of WordPress follows a common architectural pattern known as MVC, Modern View Controller pattern. In this pattern, the front end represents the view layer, which focuses on the displaying the content and interacting with the users, and the backend represents the model and the controller layers handling data management, logic, and processing. So this is very good answer. Of course, it is from ChatGPT. And if we ask what are the basic structure and components of a WordPress website, so I already shown you WordPress core. We have already installed themes. I shown you, and in the future videos, I am going to show you multiple themes, and you can explore hundreds of themes on this channel itself. Plugins. So I shown you plugins part. Pages and post, media, menus that will come in customized options, widgets. I'll show you customization options with you'll get user management we see. So we have covered the basic things that we are targeting from the video. This is the front end and the back end. No, okay, sorry. And the phpMyAdmin dashboard. Now I'm going to show you the Cpanel basic option for a WordPress website. What we usually do in a Cpanel option of a WordPress website. So we are using and providing the Cpanel based hosting plans, and you can also avail the hosting plan on a very reasonable price, and you can also have a test instance just in case if you want to learn all these things. Ask a mentor to set up a basic WordPress for you. You can start learning at our platform. Just join the platform. Everything will be available for you for learning purposes or even for creation purposes. So this is the Cpanel, and these all are options available at Cpanel. So I'm not going to discuss all these points. I'm very much intended to show you only the useful part. Later in the coming videos, maybe in the advanced videos, also much of the things are available at this cPanel. But yes, I'm going to show you the basic things. So let us start discussing the basic options available at cPanel. First of all, we can see email option is here. You can create official email IDs from using these options. What is official email ID? The email ID having your domain name. So we have already set the domain name. I already shown you all the setting options and how you can set your domain, and also uh, told you that you can create email IDs. So this is the option through which you can create email accounts. Simply click on email accounts and you can create email accounts that you need. So you can select the domain name on which you want to create. In your case, there might be only one domain name. You can keep username. So a username @ will be already selected. Like if you are selecting any domain name, so the domain name will be changed here. And you can generate password or place the password as you want, and you can create a user. So depending upon your hosting provider, you can create a number of emails. Like we are providing 999 emails, so around 1,000 email ID at our hosting class. So it is depending on the hosting provider. So no other things is as much important that I may cover in this video about email. Okay. So the next is the file manager. This is a very important part that you are going to use very frequently. So I'll show you the file manager. The file manager is a thing where all the files of WordPress website exist, and these are the basic and the important, and even all parts of files are here only at your website. And you can select your domain name, and this is going to be basic number of files that is available in a basic installation. Okay, so when you will add new plugin, new themes or new functions, it will definitely increase, but by default these are the files that is available on a WordPress installation. Now there is a very important part, what should be the file permission. So there are two elements you can see on this file manager area. So these are folders and these are files. So files may be having PHP extension, TXT extension, HTML. So basically these are PHP files. And for folders, you have to keep permission 0755. So how you can change the permission? Simply right click and change the permission. You can change the permission. So it should be 755. And it is very important, if you are not having these permissions, your website may not function properly. So keep attention what permissions you should keep for your files and folders. And for files, direct files, you have to keep 0644 permissions. Just in case if you are not confident how to use these options, you can interact with us and ask. You are free to ask any question in the comment section of this video, and I'm willing to create the series very interactive. You can ask any question. Even if you are feeling that this is not an adequate question, you can ask freely. I am going to answer each and every question, so don't worry, just interact, just start interacting. We are here to help you. Okay, so this is the basic things, and there is one hidden thing, like and the next topic. So cPanel basic options I am going to show you, but since I have already opened the file manager, I'm going to show you wp-config and htaccess file. So wp-config is a file where we keep all the connection information. So basic configuration files, I can show you the basic configuration, but I'm showing you the basic information. Don't use these credentials for your website. It is not for you. This is only for this particular website, and you will have another one. Don't try to use these credentials. It is strongly not allowed, and it is just for a particular website. I am showing you just for demonstration purposes. So let us see this, what wp-config file is having. So WordPress config files basically have the database connection like database name, username, and passwords you can use here. And the authorization keys, like this is the authorization key. You can generate new authorization key just in case if you are feeling your site have security risk. And so I have already shown in a particular video how you can generate the authorization keys. So that is also very important video. All videos at this channel you can learn and learn new and new things. So videos are very important. So you can keep watching those videos as well. Just subscribe the channel and press the bell notification so that you may never miss any video. Okay, so this is the database connection information. Just in case if you need to change the database connection, you have to update these files. These are some authorization key, and this is the table prefix option. And just in case if you need to change any information at wp config, you have to add the code lines here. So before that's all, or stop editing, you can add new code lines here. So this is the config file, and next I can show you another important thing that is always hidden. So you can show the hidden files using the setting options. Just checkbox show hidden files and save it. That will show you the htaccess file. That may be very important when you are troubleshooting for your website. So this is the basic htaccess. I'll show you. The basic htaccess file looks like this. When you will use new plugins like cache plugins, so this htaccess options will be changed. The file will be changed. So just in case if you are facing any trouble, you can add it through htaccess, and that might maybe resolve your problem. But don't keep visible these files. You may incidentally delete or change these files. That is going to break your website. So unshow this, again same. So okay, so these are the files that is available at your WordPress website. And as I said, it may increase but it may not decrease because basic files are here. So there are all basic files available. Just in case if your website is in trouble, you can replace these files. But WP content is the thing where all the new additions like plugin, themes, and upgrades and uploads. So once you start uploading the elements at your website, all comes at WP content, and it is always advised to keep backup of at least this folder when you are changing anything. Even if you are changing the thing like your website is hacked and you are changing all the things, you have to keep the WP content and the database backup. So I'll show you how you can take the database backup in the coming minutes. So these are the basic components, and WP you are connected to concerned to WP content only. The phpMyAdmin and WP includes files are the structure files of your WordPress website that you are not going to change in general. The WP content is the main concern. Okay, so let us come back to the tools, and next I am going to show you the database of our WordPress website. This is also very important. First of all, you may find your database name. Okay, so in a WordPress installation like htaccess, and we are using this 27 domain, so you can know the database name through the htaccess installation itself. So you can even find the database name in the WP config file as I shown you. And for database information, simply go to the htaccess and you can check the database details here, like, and this is the database name and localhost. So I'll show you this database that is for particular this installation. Coming back to the tools, there are two parts of database. Basically, phpMyAdmin we use, and you can see list of all database and control all the database from here. Even you can delete and rename the database name, and you can add a new user and connect the existing users to any particular database from this screen. So this is all database available at your WordPress website. I mean, your WordPress website will be connected to a single database. you are not going to use multiple database or for a single website in general. But yes, just in case if you are advanced user, I cannot say. But yes, all the database will be visible here. All the database means all the database available on this hosting on this server. You have to use only one database. By default, only one database is configured to your WordPress website. Okay. So I'll show you the configured database in the MyPHPAdmin. So this is MyPHPAdmin where we can edit the database functions, database things, and simply expand this table like we are having this database for our current installation. And this is the basic structure of database. That is very, very important part. How many tables you have at your basic installation. So as on date, WordPress has 12 tables in a basic installation of WordPress, and all tables are set in the database engine like InnoDB. This is an advanced thing. I have already created a videos on database engines like InnoDB or different type of database engines are available. So what engine is suitable for which type of website? There is a video on this you can find on this channel. By default, database tables are here like all post meta, WP options, and the terms, user meta, like things are here. So your current website is being handled through these 12 tables, and you can further change the tables, add the tables using this option. And by default, a WordPress website developer or a simple user has nothing to do with this database section. You can simply use the WordPress interfaces for adding the things. You have nothing to do at this database until you need certain level of knowledge or certain change, advanced changes are required. Like if you are willing to change the database, like if we can assume we are willing to change the administrator email ID, we can change simply here. So we can edit the administrator email ID. And if you are willing to change the passwords, like if you lost the access and of your WordPress admin and you want to change the password, you can simply change through this option. So use your password. So MD5 encryption is here, and again there is a video how you can change the password manually using database. So these are the options so available on all these things on WordPress database section. So you have to handle these parts just in case if you are opening this part. So you have to handle very carefully because it is directly connected to your website. And next I can show you how you can back up this database. So this is very important part. And I'll find the backup options. I have shown you the database. And okay, so where is the backup option? Okay, so backup option is laying under file itself. So just in case if you want to take a backup of your database, you can simply open the backup option and click on respective database that you want to take a backup. Simply click on this and the backup will be downloaded at your local machine. Okay, so next I have shown you the database and the domains. I have already shown you in the earlier video metrics. So these are security options, and in the next is the setting that I shown you in the site health screen, that is PHP settings. This is also very important for our WordPress website. Generally, we use WP websites in a very suitable settings, and I can show you the multi-PHP IN editor. What settings is not, I'm not saying this is required. I am showing you the settings that we are using at our installation. So these are the things that we are using, and it is very hidden thing that I am disclosing in this video itself. So maximum execution times, maximum input times, maximum input variables, memory limit for a WordPress website, maximum post size. And these are the basic things that you have to change up to a certain extent before you start creating your website. And generally it is ignored and your website does not function well as you wish. So these are the WP, multi PHP INI editor is very important thing. Again, another thing that we can use to change the PHP version. So we are using the latest PHP version always. You can change the PHP version just in case if it is required. Select the domain name, respective domain name, and you can select the PHP version from here. So all the installed version of PHP will be visible here. Okay, so these are the basic settings, and I can go again tools to show you domains we have seen, metrics. So these are security options just in case if you want to enable the security options like hotlink protections. WordPress Manager by Softaculous is here to install WordPress core, and no other option looks so important to cover in this video. So all things done. So I have shown you the Cpanel basic options, the database options, and let us see what is the next point. Okay, so all covered. So I believe when I covered all the things that is useful for WordPress frontend and backend, and you got a basic idea about the WordPress structure in this video. In the coming video, in the next video on the day 3, I am going to tell you how to select a suitable theme. That is very important. That is the main part that users and visitors see. The layout of your website, the design of your website, how to select a theme, and where to buy the theme, how to buy the theme, and how to install the theme and create a basic website. So I'm going to complete the website, a demo website, in the next video. So stay tuned, watch the next video series, and you will simply learn how to create WordPress website in simple and easy steps. Okay, so let us meet in next video. Thanks for watching. Keep visiting.